Hello, this is Sabika Syed and welcome to the Print Headlines. India signs an agreement to join US-led coalition Pax Silica aimed at building resilient supply chains for critical minerals and AI in the presence of Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnav and US Envoy Sergio Gor. US Secretary of State Marco Rubio is set to visit India in the coming months, US Envoy Sergio says, adding that the India-US trade deal is expected to be inked soon. Officials from India and the US to begin a 3-day meeting in the US from February 23, which is Monday, to finalize the legal text of the interim trade agreement, translating the agreed framework into a formal pact. Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal says an interim US trade pact is likely to be signed in March and operationalized in April. FTAs with the UK and Oman may roll out in April and New Zealand in September. PM Modi discusses the potential of harnessing AI in agriculture, environmental protection, and promoting higher education in mother tongue with CEOs of 16 AI and deep tech startups at a roundtable meeting. Youth Congress workers stage a shirtless protest at the AI Impact Summit exhibition hall, holding t-shirts with slogans against the government and the India-US trade deal. Around 10 protesters are detained and taken to Tilak Marg police station. Supreme Court directs the Calcutta High Court to depute current and former judicial officers to assist with the SIR process in West Bengal and asks the Election Commission to publish processed electoral rolls by February 28. Union Home Minister Amit Shah alleges Congress left borders open, leading to infiltration in Assam, and says the BJP government under Mamata Vs EC is effectively addressing the issue while accelerating infrastructure development. Assam CM Himanta Biswa Sarma says the new terminal at Guwahati's Lokpriya Gopinath Bardoloy International Airport begins operations from February 22, with domestic and international flights shifting by March. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra criticizes Assam CM Himanta Biswa Sarma for dragging Gaurav Gogoi's family and children into alleged Pakistan links, calling it wrong politics. Rahul Gandhi tells a UP court that the 2018 defamation case against him is filed out of political malice. The court fixes March 9 as the next hearing date. Tension grips Macha village in Belgavi district after miscreants smeared black ink on a statue of Sangoli Rayana, prompting protest by local youth. Delhi High Court asked Jaideep Sengar to surrender in the Unnao custodial death case, declining further extension of interim bail sought on medical grounds. In international news, Iran warns that US bases and assets will be legitimate targets if Washington follows through on military threats, with its UN envoy conveying the message to Secretary General Antonio Guterres. Japan PM Sanae Takeuchi warns of growing Chinese coercion in her first post-election speech, pledging a defense overhaul, easing curbs on military exports, and strengthening supply chains. A Florida airport is said to be renamed after US President Donald Trump following approval of a bill by the state legislature, subject to Federal Aviation Administration clearance. Actor Eric Dane, known for roles in Grey's Anatomy and Euphoria, died at 53 from amyotrophic lateral sclerosis less than a year after announcing his diagnosis. Veteran filmmaker M.M. Beg, known for directing Choti Bahu and involvement in films like Razia Sultan, is found dead at his home. He was in his 70s. HBO Max releases the first teaser of House of Dragons Season 3, signaling an all-out Targaryen civil war with dragonfire, political betrayal, and the Battle of the Gullet. Anurag Kashyap's Bandar, starring Bobby Deol and inspired by real-life events, is scheduled for worldwide theatrical release on May 22. That's all we have for you today. We'll be back tomorrow with the latest.